Hey Alex, there might be a new ocean monument over here. Never mind. Let's keep looking for a different alternative.
Yes, a different monument. Squirrel Stampede! Please like and subscribe!
Slime works funny on a green screen. Whoa!
On the table, it is all about SpongeBob Squarepants. Can you believe it's SpongeBob's 20th anniversary this year? And I'm just now getting to the toys? Thank you, Nickelodeon, for sharing these awesome toys with us today. The free sample pack of Slimeez was most appreciated. I've had my eyes on these 6 SpongeBob Squarepants Slimeez blocks for weeks, maybe months, actually years. It was 20 years before SpongeBob Squarepants came out that I wanted these cubes. They started with 6 available figures in the spring. We're almost in the fall where more will be out. On the side of the box, you can see the collection available with the 6 figures to collect and a mystery golden SpongeBob. This side of the package is also very revealing. A circle sponge square circle. Interesting. And there we have SpongeBob Slimeez mystery figures in slime. Of course, combining slime with action figures, a time-tested treat. Let's begin with this cube of Sponge. It feels like the most iconic face of any SpongeBob face. The good news on these plastic sponge cubes is that the face is printed on, and you can keep it just like so forever. Now we open up. And inside we found Mr. Krabs and a package of slime. Ugh. Okay, Mr. Krabs, how do you look? Of course, Mr. Krabs is holding on to lots and lots of money. We've got some sort of fine print here. Leave it to Squirrel Stampede to read the fine print before we get to the awesome slime. Did you know? Caution! Avoid contact with Okay, I'll stop. But also on the reverse side we have instructions on how to use each figure. Pop them in half, place some slime in, and squeeze them together, and they'll slime ya. Pretty self-explanatory. Let's take a look at the slime. Hard to believe it's packaged in bubble wrap. This is some quality, high-protected slime. Typically, Nickelodeon slime is usually top-shelf slime, the best in the market. We have 2 outer bags. 2 bags to deal with. That was our first and now our second. I believe this one is resealable. And out is the slime. Nickelodeon slime also boasts some of the most vibrant, vivid green out there. It almost glows without any light. So Mr. Krabs, let's give you a try. Pop him apart and you can see inside his body there's a little dome in here to place some slime and something here to help push the slime out. You don't really need much slime at all, just a tiny little ball of it. And it's fun to tear apart. It's always just got this great thickness to it. Even that's probably too much, so let's do half of that. And try that. I mean, that right there is probably too much even. It doesn't take much to go inside Mr. Krabs, so here we go. Oh, poor Mr. Krabs, he's had too much money. Too much money, and he is very nauseous about it. I don't think he could ever have too much money though, right? I like how it just slowly drips down. And it's all over his torso too. It kind of spills out everywhere. But that is Mr. Krabs. He is not looking very well right now, does he? Well, let's move him over and try out another one. Luckily, I don't think I'll need to open up every slime pack. We'll have plenty with just a couple packs. Let's try out this face. This is one of my favorite SpongeBob faces. Kind of this blank stare, yet so interested. Let's see who's inside. Yes, this one is my favorite face. Who's inside? Well, looky there. The golden SpongeBob. Now, these figures have been out for a little while, and I haven't really paid attention to other reviews on them. I'm not really sure if the same figure will come with the same face, but if you see that straightforward SpongeBob face, very possibly the golden SpongeBob. Oh, I don't know if I can get this guy slimy. He's so cool. Look at how much squish factor will be in this. Look how he just gets tall. He looks like a candy bar right now. Well, we gotta do a little bit. Let's take a little bit of Mr. Krabs slime. And we'll place inside SpongeBob somehow. I have a feeling this one's going to work even better than Mr. Krabs, because there is a lot more area inside this sponge to squish out. Well, here we go. What is going to happen to Golden Bob? Trying to get the best squishing angle here for you. Oh, that's perfect. A lot of stuff coming out the back. It reminds me of the episode where SpongeBob gets the disease. Oh, what was that? The algae or something that grows on him. Gets it from Gary, I think. Pretty cool to see on top of the golden SpongeBob. Alright, well, let's check out a few more here. How about this one? He's kind of got some sort of sinister grin going on. By the way, these cubes are taped together. Just remove the tape and they'll come apart. Or pop open. Gary! We were just talking about you! Gary's one of my favorite characters in SpongeBob. And this is a very nice scaled figure of Gary. Just kind of perfect size for any kind of toy line. These plastic thick figurines are quite solid and fun. I'm gonna need a little more slime. Let's get some slime out here. Actually, I have a better idea. I have some blue slime left over from my sweet swag box. I'll try not to mix them together, but Nickelodeon blue slime is pretty neat too. I had fun with this stuff. It's so gooey. Oh, this is a different consistency. Maybe I shouldn't use this. This is going to be a lot of cleanup. This isn't like the SpongeBob slime. Here we go again. I keep forgetting how sticky this slime is. I'm wondering if it got kind of slimed in transport. Alright, Gary. Let's give this a shot. This is like super messy right now. Super messy. Oh man. Oh, this is the weirdest slime. I don't even know where to put it. It's like on my fingers. This is going to take a few days to get it back into the jar. Ah, that's weird consistency. It's sticky, but then all of a sudden it releases. Very weird slime. Okay, let's try it on this Gary. Kind of like an underwater feature, maybe. Oh, that's tight. Oh boy. This might not be the slime to use. It might be best to use the slime included. There's Gary. It's probably some weird slime sealant glue, and poor Gary will be stuck like this forever. But it's so cool. I love the vividness of the blue. Okay, Gary, can I pull you apart at all? Oh, he's stuck. Oh, that's tight. Oh, woo. Well, I think we need to go to technical time for a minute here. Okay, we have mostly cleaned up Gary. Unfortunately, there are some holes in his shell that will never be cleared out. Well, maybe they will with a toothpick once it dries. Yeah, make sure you use the slime that comes with these cubes. Whatever this blue Nickelodeon slime is, it is the most lethal slime I've ever played with. Very sticky. And I may have placed on his shell backwards when I did that. I'm not sure. I'll have to rewatch that. Oh boy. But it was still fun. Let's see another cube. I think the theme right now is sticking our tongue out, so let's go with that one. And we have found none other than SpongeBob himself, Mr. Squarepants. He's somewhat similar in build to Golden SpongeBob, but with a different face. They probably reused those pants though. Now let's get some official green slime instead of that blue stuff. Yeah, this slime is so much better than the blue. Either the blue was defective or a different grade. This slime has a lot more watery texture, a lot more togetherness than the blue. It just doesn't want to stick to your fingers like the blue slime does. Anyhow, let's give SpongeBob a quick test. That's gotta feel good. Doesn't take much. Sometimes it helps just to kind of drip it in. Think we are full, and now we can give it a try. Make sure his feet are on the right direction. Look at that. Now if I recall with the last one, most of the fun happened on the reverse side. It all just kind of shot out through there. It's kind of fun just to bounce it a little bit and watch as the slime slowly bubbles out. Oh, that's a good bubble right there. Right on the side of his head. Oh, that's cool. Blurp. Blurp. And squirt. See that backside? I like the slime wedgie. Would you call that the slime wedgie? Over on the backside. And there we go. Complete slimeage of Bob. That's probably our best slime yet, Bob. What do you think? Looking good. Okay, 2 slime cubes left. Let's go with the one where he's like, huh? Who do we got there? Patrick! And Patrick out looking starfishic. They have really captured a perfect version on each and every one of these. That's what's inside Patrick, you say? Oh, this one's going to be gross. Alright, install the fish of star. Here we go. Oh, poor Patrick. Not feeling well either, and he's got the slime wedgie too. Okay, our last box today would be a SpongeBob wink, winking to the camera. Let's see what we find. Hopefully Squidward. Oh, another Patrick. So that idea about the faces showing who's inside, probably not the best idea. But still today we found 5 plus a golden SpongeBob. I can't complain there. If there's anyone to forget, it's Squidward. But if you really, really want to see a Squidward, as a special bonus today, we have a couple masterpiece memes. Are you ready to see Squidward in all his glory? Handsome Squidward. So the masterpiece memes are 8-inch collectible vinyl figures from fan favorite moments. They're quite large statues of vinyl. This one capturing handsome Squidward at his finest. On the back of the card, a masterpiece meme. It's a show, it's a meme, it's a collectible figurine. Nice rhyme with that. Not something I'd really want to open. I think usually these are best to leave in package. They keep them cleaner and they look better with their backgrounds. But just something else to share with you today. And there is one more to look at. We have Mocking SpongeBob. I actually really want to see the back of this one. This one though might be better to be viewed in 360. Anyone know which episode this one falls from? This has to be one of the weirdest SpongeBob standing stances ever. And there we go. That deserves a couple more spins. Great memes, but no articulation with these. These are solid vinyl figurines. A little bit squishy in the way the plastic is, a little bit hollow maybe. Probably something you'll want to keep in the package, but still fun to see one of them. So that is the 20th anniversary SpongeBob Squarepants Slimeez with a Nickelodeon slime that we saw today, plus a couple masterpiece memes. There's also sponge heads, mini plushes, slime guns, and SpongeBob Stretch Pants toys out there, all celebrating 20 years of awesome pants. I've had most fun with these Slimeez though. Anytime you get a chance with a Nickelodeon slime is a chance to take. You can usually find these toys over at Target, running approximately $6.99 each, and the giant memes about $20. That's what I have to say about that.